We are here at Sutherland Automotive Speedway for the first race on the Crazy Duck YouTube channel, NR2003. We are going green from Sutherland Automotive Speedway. Kevin Harvick won the pole here over Eric Jones. And you see his teammate, Martin Truex Jr. right behind him. You see a lot of cars throughout the field. Only 27 out of a possible 40 cars here today. See them 3 wide farther back here. This short oval, really not super big, can only fit a certain amount of cars. As you see Martin Truex Jr. right behind Kevin Harvick for the lead already. We know that 78 car, he's just phenomenal at these tracks. I think he could be a real contender for this victory. We know he will be, as he's hounding the back bumper of the 4. Might have slipped up the track there. You got Chase Elliott right behind him, but Harvick will lead this lap. Chase Elliott now attacking Martin Truex Jr. Truex kind of looked like he slipped up the track, maybe overheated his tires just a little bit as he got into the corner there. Might be allowing the 24 to catch right to him. You see a lot of action deeper in the field here. They're 3 wide. Got to make sure they don't end up getting pinched into the wall. It is something that can happen here at this track. Because of how narrow it can be at times for these cars. We get a better look here at some of these cars. Racing pretty hard. You see Dale Jr. kind of falling back a little bit. A little deeper in the field than I think he wants to be. So we might have an issue up front here. Maybe not. Just a little bit stacking up front here. You see Jimmy Johnson kind of had a bit of a slowdown there. The top 3 still kind of breaking away from the field, but we will see lap cars come into play as they are not far from the 4 car. Kind of see him at the bottom of the screen there for a second, which that can play a role in who gets the lead here. So we see a whole kerfluffle kind of back here in the 20s, not somewhere where we thought Denny Hamlin and Dale Jr. would be, as looks like there's a bit of contact between Jr. and Blaney. We got the 3 Austin Dillon. So we work our way through the field. Truex Jr. might have just lost the spot. He did just lose the spot to Chase Elliott. I'm not sure if he maybe got up the track. That 78 car almost looks like he's just really loose entering the corners. You see the 37 right on the front bumper of the 24. Making it really hard to pass here. Oh, as we got a crash! Big crash! Martin Truex Jr. absolutely destroyed the front end of his car. Look at that. One of the fastest cars all day, I believe, is out. You see the rear end of Casey Kane's car destroyed. The front end, I think that's Ryan Preece. Kevin Harvick, our leader, completely killed. Oh my gosh. What a turn of events. This is going to change everything here today. That all started up front here. It all started with Logano. He's like really slow on the track, gets absolutely rear-ended Kurt Busch, which starts a pile up. And you just see, oh man, Truex just nowhere to go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's take a look at that again. You see the replay kind of mode here. Halfway through this race. 30 laps. Just... Oh! That hit for Truex just so hard. That's... Man. A lot of good cars taken out. Our leader, Kevin Harvick, just nowhere for him to go. You see a few guys at the back here. Looks like Casey Kane will continue in the 5. A 6 car with damage. Logano's rear end gone on that 22 Pennzoil Ford. It looks like we'll be going green this lap. You see the 27 sitting in second. Look at the whole side of his car just all torn up. You see see some wheel donuts there. Everybody kind of stacks up on these kind of pace laps here. As this is old NASCAR rules, the pace car is in. Chase Elliott is now your leader as we go green from Sutherland Automotive Speedway once again. See already Eric Jones, no, that's actually Matt Kenseth to the inside of Paul Menard for second. You see some big battles going on here. There's some cars pitting too. You see the 17 down pit road. And others. 17. The 5 was down. Suarez and Eric Almirola also. Probably for more damage repair from that big crash. I would not be surprised. Suarez coming off the pit road. They're all going to lose laps. So you see Chase Elliott still in the lead. He is just hoping that it stays green from here on out, as he's got a pretty good lead over second, I think. I don't even know if the 5 is even in second. I think he came down pit road as well. Yeah, the 5 came down pit road. He is not in second. The second place is Matt Kenseth, who really is not a factor right now. You see still a ton of cars farther back here all battling, hoping that maybe they can make something happen. But right now it's clean racing ahead for the 24 of Chase Elliott. He is going to get the 1 to go here. 1 lap to go for Chase Elliott at Sutherland Automotive Speedway. He never won in real life in the 24 car. He is going to do it today in NR2003. Rounding turns 3 and turn 4. Chase Elliott wins for the first time. The most recent winner in the NASCAR Cup Series in real life at Atlanta. See everybody else racing back to the line, farther back through the field. What a chaotic race. It was really fun. Let's take a look at our final standings here. You see Chase Elliott winning by over 2.8 seconds over Matt Kenseth and Kyle Larson. Jimmy Johnson and Elliott Sadler actually getting top 5. Good for that team. Jamie McMurray, Denny Hamlin, and Dale Jr. We saw early in that race they were not really competitive, but you see them both getting top 10s along with Brad Keselowski and Brendan Gaughan. And you look through the rest of our field here. You see Stenhouse Jr. in 18th, 1 lap down, along with Paul Menard. You see Casey Kane, Daniel Suarez, and Joey Logano all 2 laps down. And then our DNFs for the night. You see Eric Almirola getting completely out of this race. I didn't think he had too bad a damage, but might have to look back at that restart again. You see Truex Jr. retired along with Kevin Harvick. Those 2 are the fastest cars of the night. That sucks for them. You see Kurt Busch also out along with Chris Buescher. Okay, from Kurt Busch's view, you see the big pile up there. See Paul Menard kind of just rounding the corner, nothing you can do there. You see them all stopped, then he gets completely hit in the rear end. It's the 78. We gotta watch that again. We might even go on board for this one. You just see him coming through the field. He's kind of getting off the corner. I don't know why he didn't really slow down, but just right into the rear end of Casey Kane. Completely kills his car. And Kevin Harvick, our leader, he was just kind of minding his own business out front. Kind of making his way through the lap traffic. Honestly, pretty well. You see Casey Kane just slam on the brakes. Nothing you can do. Gets hit in the rear end by Chris Buescher. Just heavy, heavy damage for all of those guys there. Let's ride on board with Kevin Harvick here. Yeah, just nothing he can do. You just see it all sneak up. Try to avoid, but when you got cars kind of coming at you at all angles, you see just nowhere to go, and then you get completely clobbered in the back. There's nothing you can do there. Take a look at Joey Logano's view here as we back it up. Kind of had an issue. I don't know if he just parked it on the track, it almost looks like. You see, it's just clobbered. More cars just pile in. Riding on board with the 78. Yeah, just... I think he thought he might have been able to make it through that gap, but that gap closed real quick. I think this is a 37. They just stopped right in front of him. Heavy, heavy crash here at Sutherland Automotive Speedway, lap 15. But thank you guys for showing up to watch this race. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. It's my first video in a long, long time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I think we might get a ticker at some point. I'm not really sure. But anyways, hopefully this video turns out looking pretty good. So, see you guys next time.